Pisces. This is Sage Wisdom by shonlharris, and I'm doing your love reading. Okay, this is not date specific, Pisces. This is just whenever you watch the video. I already prayed over these cards, and I asked for divine wisdom to come through me to be a vessel to deliver this message to you. I ask for protection, love, and peace around me, through me, and for you. Okay. All right, we're gonna go ahead and get started. This is like a love spread. So the first part of the spread is going to be well, the first card is the Ten of Cups. So just like the situation. So the Ten of Cups, you want to be happy. You want to have something to celebrate, Pisces. You want to be happy. You want to be in a good emotional state right now. Okay? You want to see a light at the end of the tunnel. You know, you just want to be in a good emotional space. That's where you at. That's the situation. Okay? Now, Pisces. The card that's supposed to represent how your partner feels, you have the Ace of Pentacles, which means you're not really thinking about your partner. You're thinking about your money. Your partner is your money. Pisces, all about the money. Ace of Pentacles. So you're just worried about money coming in and your divine wish being granted, right? But what's happening is you got the Star card. So it's saying that there's brightness and hope, and is, you know, your money is flowing through, okay? But just be careful not to focus so much on money and be greedy. They want you to have a balance, okay? They want you to start nurturing yourself. It's not all about just making money. It's about other things in life, okay? Now, the card that also fell where your partner sector would normally be, and it's not, because it was failed. There's you're not focused on your partner. You're focused on money. You got the High Priestess. And so the High Priestess is basically saying it's some secrets that needs to come out. And I think the secret has to do with what it is you really want. Okay? Let's keep it there. I don't want to go too far because I don't want to get ahead of myself, okay? But you got the Ace of Pentacles, the Star card, and the High Priestess. You got this in the sector where this is how your partner will be feeling. It is not talking about your partner. It's talking about your money. So your money is what it's like your partner. You focus on your business and your goals. That's where you at. There's no partner in place right now. That's what they're saying. Okay, and if you do have a partner, like you're already in a relationship, you're not giving attention or energy, or you're not considering your partner's needs because your mind is focused on one thing, which is your money. All right? All right. So the situations that's affecting this relationship, you have the Knight of Cups and you have the Seven of Wands. So it's saying that you're frustrated in terms of relationships, and it's like you need more confidence in this area. You haven't developed in this area. Okay? They're saying that, again, you got the wealthy man, so you focus on your money. So you got the wealthy man, but then you got the thief. Okay? And it took me a while to figure out what these two cards meant, but then I figured it out. So the wealthy man, like, again, you focus on business, you focus on your pentacles, that's where you at. The thief is you're losing out on love. The whole courtship part is kind of like going away, okay? But the strange part about it is that you feel like a lot of despair and like anxiety when you try to think of your love interest or a person that you could possibly be interested in, okay? You got the despair and concern card. So it's like you're feeling real panicky and kind of stressed in relation to that. And that's probably why I'm saying that you need more confidence in the situation. Like you're real strong in money and business and even in work, okay? Even in work, like your community and work, you're real strong. But what I'm also showing here is that you're burnt out. So besides love, I think you're working yourself too hard to make the money, and you burnt out. That you need to rest. You need to rest because I feel like you're spreading yourself too thin in terms of work, and it's causing you to be like ill, like you're getting sick, like feverish, just because you're not taking care of yourself. You're not balanced is what it is. Okay? Now, you got the courtship change female card. Okay? Courtship, change, and the female card. So the woman that you're thinking about, that you do somewhat have a love interest in, that you're not really trying to think about right now, it's like they're saying you got to change your mindset in order to be able to make this courtship work. But it seems like you don't want, okay, so it's like two ways I can read this, okay? Let me check the card I have right here. It's like you have concern about the main female that you're dating or that you like or that you're interested in. But in order to like understand the situation, explore it, you have to change your mindset in the way you view relationships. There it is. Okay. Now, what they're saying is, it's a light at the end of the tunnel. Like, you can get what you want, right? But you have to start the journey. You have to make an effort towards the relationship part of the situation. Like right now, you're making zero zip effort towards that. And if you continue to not make effort, nothing will ever change. It's not going to plop in your lap. They're not, the situation has to, you have to initiate the situation. You have to have enough courage to one, start the situation or finish it. Maybe you started something and you didn't finish it. Maybe you started and you just went stalemate right in the middle of it. Okay? You have to build up enough confidence to initiate it. The same way that you started building up your pinnacles is the same way the energy and time that you took into taking pride in your work and building up your career, building up your bank account, building up your money is the same amount of energy that you need to build up a relationship. Just because you have the money is not going to attract the woman of your dreams, okay? The woman that you desire. Now, having money will attract some women, but I'm not going to tell you what kind, okay? The gold digging kind. So just be careful with that. So just as much energy as you put, and I'm saying woman, you can go the other way. Just as much energy as you put into your pinnacles, making money, you need to put that much energy into your relationship situation, okay? So you got the Two of Wands, where it's saying you need to start a journey, okay? And then you need to start, it's a spiritual journey that you need to start, okay? It's a spiritual journey because when I look at your outcome, you got a lot of work to do. A lot of work to do. But what they're saying is it is a light at the end of the tunnel, and this is representing journey too, and you can get to where you need to be, which is in a balanced state of things, not all focused on one area, not putting 120% into your money, career stuff, and 0% into your relationship stuff. Okay, you can't like not put any effort into the relationship and expect to get anything. You can't get something for nothing. So you have to put, like, you can't go to your bank and withdraw money without it being in there, right? The same way you can't go to another person when you're ready to have some kind of emotional connection when you haven't deposited anything into the relationship. Hope that makes sense. Okay, now, okay, remember you got the High Priestess card. So it's like some secrets. It's something that you haven't admitted to yourself about a situation. I don't know if it's like from a past relationship or childhood issues, but I don't see anything with childhood in here. I see no cards representing childhood. What I do see is the Devil card. Okay, so it's something that's binding you, that's keeping you from your soulmate relationship. Something's making you feel imprisoned. Okay, and like you don't have enough confidence, like you shying away from the thing that you want. Okay, you're shying away from the thing that you want. You don't. It's like you feel imprisoned, like you can't get this love relationship for some reason. That's the Devil right there. Okay, so some devil energy at play, some kind of jealousy, some kind of like trouble, like the feeling or ideal that you need to break some old chains. Okay, it's like you're not stepping up to the plate to do that. It's like you're not taking any action towards healing your emotional state right now. So this is in your outcome position. They're saying you need to break some old chains, some old feelings, some ill luck, some whatever, something, you know what I'm saying, that you haven't gotten over in the past concerning relationships. And what they're saying is they think you need to see a counselor to help you with that. Because I think the matter, whatever it is deeper than you even want to admit. And that's why you don't want to look at it. It's like Something's occurred in your life that's reminding you of that situation, okay? And it is making you withdraw even more. Like you're backing away like extra, like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's extreme and it's noticeable. Whew. Okay, I'm gonna breathe. Okay, there's a lot of energy there. So they feel like whatever the situation is, that the secret is that it's almost like a secret from yourself. Like you know it, but it comes up and then you pull back because you don't want to deal with it. It's a secret that you're keeping for yourself about something in your past that's making you feel imprisoned, making you feel chained, make you not want to think about the relationship with a possible soulmate person. You need counseling. Take out the jurisdiction card. You need to seek counseling about that and get help. And then once you do that, you can start working on yourself, because you also got the Queen of Pentacles. And I know this card means different things to different people, but what this card means in this reading is you're going to start healing once you start your counseling. Okay? It's something regarding relationships that's deeply, that affects you on a deep level, which makes you feel that you can't move forward at all in that area, and you're being triggered. So instead of like trying to work on courtship and dating somebody in your divine love, somebody who you can really build something with, you totally chose not to work on that and just work on your career and your money. And then what's happening is leaving you feeling sick, because it's like you overworking yourself and like excessively working yourself to avoid whatever the issue is that keeps coming up right now for you. You need counseling. You need to seek the counsel of somebody to help you through the situation, because it's going to keep coming up until you heal from it. That's how lessons work, okay? So you need to heal from whatever situation is. And in the situation, I don't even think the situation has to do with another person. It's some experience that you have, some idea, some thought, some feeling, or like I said, some experience that you haven't let go of. You haven't looked at and really applied the lessons yet. And that's what's making you feel like in the hangman position, like you all tied up in your emotions, okay? Okay, that's that part. Now, what I want to say is, they say you're the magician, and you can manifest the situation where you want. You can take action and change things the way you want it to be changed. You got the Ace of Wands, new beginnings, birth, new ideals, new creation. So you can create the life that you want, but you have to take this first step, which is either getting counseling or communicating. If you want this 10 of Cups situation, you want happiness, it's not going to come just from money and working alone. Actually, all it's going to do is make you stressed and sick, because you're not balanced. If you working yourself, it's like you're working yourself harder than you normally would, because you're trying to avoid the feelings that's coming up in you from a situation that you don't want to explore. And I know, Pisces, that you know that it's not healthy, because you're very intuitive. So it's like you reach a crossroads, and you need to start on a journey of discovering whatever the lesson is that you need to learn from this past situation that's making you feel chained. Whether it's a childhood issue, which I don't think is a childhood issue. I think it's something that has to do with relationships. A relationship from your past. I can clarify that. Let me clarify that for Pisces. What is Pisces afraid to look at from their past? What's preventing them from seeking the love that they actually want in their heart? You got the Hierophant that fell right on top of the courtship card. And the Hierophant is saying marriage. You want marriage, Pisces. You want to marry this person, establish a home. But what's preventing you? It still didn't answer my question. What's preventing Pisces from getting this marriage or courtship or deep, stable relationship that they want? It said you're concerned, like you just have concerns and anxiety in relation. Maybe it's not like a thing. Maybe you know how you have anxiety, and with anxiety it's like fear. You have a fear of having an anxiety or a panic attack. It's like you have a fear that it won't work out. Maybe it's just unrational. Maybe, you know what I'm saying? You got the Justice card that fell on top. So it says, finding out the truth in a matter affecting the balance. You know what it is, Pisces. It's something that's affecting the balance in the situation. I don't know if it's a legal situation. You got the, okay, it's a Justice card. So I don't know if it's a legal situation Do you have something else going on? Are you married? Marriage. You have the marriage card. Legal situation. Maybe some of you are already married. Maybe some of you are married. Okay, okay. Picking this up, this is not going to be for all Pisces, because again, this is a general reading, but you got the Hierophant card, which could mean marriage, and then you got the Justice card, which could mean a legal situation or document. Maybe some of you are married, but you didn't let this other person know. Maybe you're legally still married, but maybe you've been separated, and you haven't let the other person who you have deep feelings for know this. And maybe the person you're married to is like putting you in a situation where you have, you know what I'm saying? Like, where they're making you do certain things for them. They're not easily giving you a divorce. Hold on, let me clarify some more. Please clarify the Hierophant and the Justice card for Pisces in love. It says this decisions pending finality. The only decision can be made under circle. I think some of you are married. I think some of you are married and some legal situation going on where it's harder and it's come up. Okay, you're Pisces. This is what I got now. I think is you're wanting to move on with this person that you love. Okay, the courtship card. This person you love, you're going to establish something permanent with them. But some of you may legally still be married, but then tell the person that you're dating. Okay, and it's like you're stuck at this point. You don't know how to get out of it. I think the person you're married to is maybe giving you a hard time, and that's where you're wondering how this will affect the person that you're with, like how this would change the situation if you were to tell the person that you're with the truth. It's causing you a lot of concern and anxiety and despair. Oh my goodness, I think some of you are married. That's the truth behind it, but you never told the person you were dating. Maybe you just separated. I need So now when I look at the Devil card, and the outcome is meaning you got to break the chains. You got to go through the complete legal process. And now the jurisdiction card makes sense. So maybe some legal matters that needs to be taken care of before you can move on to your 10 of Cups, to your happily ever after. And maybe the legal matters is affecting your finances, affecting your pinnacle. So when the other person, this is how the other person felt, right? So I was thinking just on your mind and your money, which I think it is, Pisces. Your mind is on your money. Like Snoop Dogg, your mind on your money, your money. Oh, I don't know the song, never mind. My mind's on my money, and my money's on my mind. Something like that. That Snoop Dogg song. But anyway, the Ace of Pentacles in the situation with the partner. So maybe this is talking about the person that you're in this legal situation with, okay? The person some of you may be married to. Maybe the person that you want to separate from or divorce from, they're thinking about money. They're trying to get money from you because you have reached status of wealthy man, and they're trying to be like thieves in a temple and take your money. So, okay, so it's starting to make sense now. So it's a secret that needs to be revealed. Something's going on with somebody else from your past where you feel like the chains are not broken. The chains are not broken, and you need to cut ties with this person. So it's making you feel imprisoned and like stuck. And so when you try to like think about moving on with your partner that you really love, it's like you thinking about telling the truth, but you feel like if you tell the truth about the situation, it would change the whole situation in a negative way. But what the spirit is saying is no. You got a bright future. It's like in a distant horizon. There's a silver lining in all of this. Okay, it's a silver lining. And then you're the magician. You can change the situation. You can manifest what you want from the situation, but you got to take steps to do it. Now, it can go either, it says good or bad. It go like to the left and go to the right. Got the 2 of Wands here. It can go one way or it can go the other, depending on the actions you take. But if you take the right actions and you start to heal yourself and be honest about your situation, you can get an Ace of Wands, a new beginning with the person that you love. Okay? So it's like you're frustrated about this legal situation with this person from the past that make you feel chained, that wants your money, that you work hard for, and you feel like they're trying to take it from under you. It makes you frustrated. It's making you feel sick. It's making you stressed out. It's making you have a headache. It's making you have, you know what I'm saying? You guys are sick from the situation. Can you clarify any more cards on this table for Pisces? Got the Hangman again. Okay, they say you're going to get stronger in yourself after a lot of deliberating and delaying in your life. So you go into this time and you're holding yourself back because you don't want to admit the truth to this person about your legal situation, okay? And you're afraid that the person might take you to court, take your money. So either some of you married or maybe some child support. I think you're married. I think legally you're married to someone. And you never, it could be years. It could be years ago that you were married. Y'all been separated for years, but y'all never legally got a divorce. That's what I think it is. And now you've made a good life for yourself with making money. You become the wealthy man, and you feel like the person want to try to take you to court and then take your money from you, take the money that you earn from you. They want to get some of your assets. That's like some of the issue. That's what's causing you to feel stressed out and like you need a rest and making you feel sick. Okay, any more advice for Pisces in love? Any more advice for Pisces? They say you got a new opportunity. The world's in the palm of your hand. They're saying you got money and you got luck on your side. So if you want to make a change, go to court. Go to court and work the situation out. Complete this last part. Yep, you can do it. They're saying you can make this change. You got the King of Pentacles. You're very powerful. You're very established. You're very stable. Okay? You can make this change in your life. And bring a new beginning in with the Ace of Wands. And this could be a new beginning in love with the person that you want. Okay? If the person loves you, they'll understand. I mean, they might be upset that maybe you deceived them by not telling them the truth. But, you know, if they love you and you love them, you know, love is the strongest force in the universe. The strongest force in the universe. Anything else for Pisces? Anything else for Pisces? Oh, the Ten of Pentacles was what you had. You're going to have money, contentment, and signing of an agreement. So if you do go to court, you got 2 tens. Like you really are starting a new cycle. It could be with money and love, okay? You got the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. So it's going to work out in your favor. You have to have faith and you have to have hope. It's going to work out in your favor, okay? Whatever the situation is, they're not going to take all your money, you know, and you're going to have the happiness that you want with the person that you want it with. Anything else for Pisces? Pisces, I'm probably have to do you a bonus love reading later to check on you. It's weird. It's weird to me. Anything else for Pisces? Anything else for Pisces? Okay, so they're saying, okay, you got the 7 of Pentacles and the 5 of Cups. 5 of Cups, 7 of Pentacles. They said if you work hard on the situation, which is the situation regarding whatever this agreement is you have with someone else, okay? Like some kind of the jurisdiction where you need to go to court, where you feel in prison. There might be some losses. You might have to give up some of your pentacles, but not all is going to be lost. You're going to have something to salvage. You're going to move forward. But you got to clear out this old. You got to be truthful about the situation, and you got to move forward with it. Standing still and not doing anything is not helping your situation at all. It's just making you have more anxiety and more stress. So it is a possibility that you could take some losses in some ways, but you're going to have something to salvage. Okay, so it's gonna be like you're gonna still have some of your money, but then you also have your happiness and peace of mind if you take action in the right way. Let me get a few more cards. Like I want to stop, so we're already at 24. Anything else for Pisces to help them out in this situation? You can have the 4 of Wands. You can have a happy home and stability. You can have the happy home and stability that you want, but you gotta work through the situation. The reason why you feel sick, the reason why you feeling stressed, the reason why you're feeling withdrawn, the reason why you're feeling anxiety, the reason why you're feeling depression is because you're not dealing with a situation that's saying, look at me, look at me, look at me, deal with the situation. Get through it so you can have what it is that you want, okay? Anything, let me just do a few more for anything from the Kipper deck for Pisces in love. Anything to close out this message for Pisces concerning love. Anything else? You can have the stability that you want. Again, this house card reminds me of the Four of Wands, having a stable home and everything that you're wanting in the situation. Should I stop? Okay. Well, let me get some. I got this new deck from Esther and Jerry Hicks, and I just want to pull at least one card, 1 or 2 cards for you to give you some inspiration and hope about getting through the situation so you can get what you want. You can't not deal with the situation. You have to deal with whatever it is, take your losses and move on, okay? It's a lesson. And you can be strong in a situation. Don't shy away from it. Take the step to do what you have to do, okay? To feel better is the root of every desire. For us to feel better is the only reason any of us wants anything. It says, if you had only one goal, and that was to feel good, would you live successfully and happily, and in a way of fulfilling your life's purpose ever after? If you had one goal, and that was to feel good, would you live it successfully and happily, and in a way of fulfilling your life purpose and ever after? Okay, so feel better is the root of every, to feel better is the root of every desire, okay? We want you to feel better. We want you to heal from whatever sickness you're going through, whatever depression, anxiety, despair you're going through. So that your goal, what they're saying is just to feel better. So you need to take actions to make yourself feel better. Anything else for Pisces in love? For Pisces, for this Pisces love reading. What do you want Pisces to know? Anything else for Pisces? Anything else? Just give me one more card for Pisces, please. And then I'll end the reading. Okay, it says, I can relax into my natural well-being. And it says, the essence of all that you appreciate is constantly flowing into and creating your reality. As you appreciate, your state of appreciation opens up more in channels that allows you more for which you feel appreciation. Okay, Pisces. I'm just going to end it there. I can really keep going with this, but I'm not, because I want you guys to kind of think about it and work on it. Watch the video again and try to work through this, because I don't want you to feel like chained and imprisoned in the situation. Be honest, okay? Tell the truth to whoever the person is you need to tell the truth to, and then start taking legal action to do what you have to do to clear the situation out so that you can have your happily ever after ending with the person that you want it with, okay? Light and love.